We're ready, excited for the day. It's going to be an amazing day. Back to the
We need more film. Camera 2.
We are shooting digital.
Best show ever in front
A very good Tuesday evening to you. Hello, my name is Erinn.
My name is Dan.
And this is Erinn and Dan. And this is
Erinn and Dan, but it's live.
But it's so live.
It's Erinn and Dan, but it's live. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Exciting.
I know what you're thinking. Hey, wasn't last week episode 15? Wasn't last week Theater Mania?
It was.
Wasn't last week guest Steve Steiner?
He was.
Here's the thing. We're doing a one-man show.
And
sitting there,
Dan's the one man.
learning all the lines, going through all the tech. And then I get home and I realize I left my broadcast computer at the theater. So no way to upload the new slide. That is not our guest today. Our guest is Toby Davis.
Oh my gosh. And if y'all are listening now and you know who Toby Davis is, you are going to want to hang out because he is an uberly fun person.
And I think their pants probably just got a little tighter.
I think they did.
Yeah. Hey, and also a skunk blew up just at me. What did you just look at?
I wanted to see if your pants were getting a little tighter.
All right.
I'm sorry. That was inappropriate.
I don't think you should. How y'all doing out there, by the way?
You know what? Let me tell you why it's a crazy night. First of all, it's been a rushed day. Hey, Dickie, thanks for joining us. Second of all, literally, we live in the middle of the country and all our windows are open.
Not Iowa,
Yeah.
like the middle of the country, like
Exactly.
the North Carolinian country.
It's the best.
The
We
don't
love it.
tread on me country.
But our windows are open.
Country.
And we were talking about how beautiful and fresh it was in here,
Right.
and the flowers outside, and the breeze was blowing in. But definitely, a skunk just died outside,
Like immediately outside of our window.
and so it's putrid in here right now.
It must be a Monday.
It is Monday. No,
No, it's not.
It is Tuesday. Everybody, let us know what you're drinking out there. Guess what we're drinking?
I bet you can.
I bet you can too, because it is National
Bubble Tea Day.
So
Who's on
even
the
though-
Boba train out there?
Oh yeah, we
Anyone-
need to know.
Anyone riding the Boba train today?
Here's one of my favorite parts about bubble tea. First of
Yes.
all, didn't even know bubble tea existed until a few years ago. Dan Beckman introduced me to it, and boy, oh boy, it's one of the best things he's brought into my life,
Yeah.
if not the best thing.
Top 4.
If I look at Dan's face in the broadcast through this straw, because his face is over there, I can see him.
Well,
He
that's all the
looks
time
so
we have
big.
for. So good night, everybody. Just kidding.
Wait.
We're here. Okay.
This is my favorite part. Ready?
Oh,
shit, Louis. Well, Dan has made a mess, and he is really
it looks like
excited
Toby
about
Davis
Toby.
already came in.
I was just gonna say that. You guys went, whoa!
Oh, what? I didn't.
Oh, thank God.
I didn't.
We cannot drink without a toast. What is everybody drinking out there? We are obviously off the charts. Go ahead and tell us. Ooh, water and chamomile tea? You bougie man, ADQ.
That's so rude.
We got a lot of water drinkers tonight. That's
Yeah.
good. Yes, Bruce, he is a mess. But this is the normal Dan that you're
Yes.
getting to see. You
Yes.
don't see, y'all see the polished, I know my lines, I'm the coolest, I'm the tallest Dan Beckman.
I'm the
I
coolest.
see.
I'm the tallest.
I see the Dan Beckman that spills his boba tea all over,
Yeah.
and I like him.
Now, to be fair, you are far more the spiller than I.
I am.
Yes.
I spill everything, and I drop everything, and then he asks me, why do you do that? And I
No,
don't know. I
one
don't mean
time
to.
she was carrying tomato soup from the microwave to the countertop, and she had it in her hands. She got halfway to the kitchen, and she just let go of the soup.
I didn't mean to.
And I was like, what happened? Was the soup hot? She said no. I was like, was it slippery? She said no.
I don't know why I
So I
dropped the
just
soup.
figure like when the mechanics close and your fingers are grasping the soup, there must be some impetus that makes you go, no more.
Hey, I see we have a lot of ELF cast members in the audience tonight, most likely here for our amazing guest.
Okay, we got to get this toast going because I'm trying to drink this boba while it's still
Absolutely.
chilly.
And what we like to do is not just a toast, but we like to bring a little bit of music to you with our toast every week. And this one comes to you from a nice young man named Ian in a segment we call Time Now for a Toast.
Ooh, that one's gonna need a little help.
Toast and Jam. And tonight, Ian Moon from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, is going to take us away. Ian?
Hi, thank you guys for having me. I'm Ian Moon, and this is my toast to love. The weather's nice in paradise. Have you ever seen the sunrise? So hold on tight, don't close your eyes. I've got you right beside me. Man, that's such perfect timing. Maybe the stars were aligning. So stay with me. Maybe we would be so happy and free. A bud of love sprouts in me. My love, won't you be with me? Bye.
Bye, Ian, and cheers to all of you.
Clink.
Nothing better than that first
All right.
little look. I'm going to ASMR this in the thing. Ready?
Oh, God. I don't think that's what the people are after.
Did all
actually.
you ASMR
She's
people
all-
love that?
Are you ready for some ASMR?
Oh, Purple Suspenders put it on the wall. He says, hey, for those of you who don't know who that is our stage manager of our show, Every Brilliant Thing, Kevin Hampton. And what he means by put it on the wall is something I need from all of you tonight as well. So this show, Every Brilliant Thing, is opening at the theater on Friday, this Friday, at the Haynes Brands Theater, downtown Winston-Salem. And Dan, just give everyone a quick synopsis of the show so it makes sense.
I struggle with this. So basically, the story revolves around a young man who remembers beginning a list when he's 7 years old. His mother is diagnosed with clinical depression, and she ends up in the hospital for self-harm. But as a 7-year-old, that's hard to process. And so what he does is he tries to make a list to make his mom happy of everything in the world worth living for. And this continues on through his adulthood and affects the community around him. And what he ends up learning is that his attempts to make his mother feel brighter have actually changed his perspective of how to experience joy in the world. It sounds like a sad show,
but it's really not.
It's a show that deals with sad issues, but it's a very joyful and uplifting show, and it's funny. The guy who developed it with the writer, Duncan Macmillan, and Johnny Donahoe is a British comedian, so it had a comedian at the helm, and it's very riffy and fun. So I highly recommend you come out and see it, and that's from a completely unbiased standpoint.
So true. And what's really cool is we are decorating the entire audience, and when I say the entire audience, I mean every single wall of the theater. We are writing Post-it notes filled with positive things and things that make life worth living for. This is the list that the little boy creates. And so what are the things that you think life... bubble tea, that's one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about simple things. The first one on the list is ice cream. So and there's bird song and hugging and conversation, things that I think we sometimes take for granted. And I hope this show serves as a reminder to really embrace the lovely little things in life that come by on the daily that are really worth experiencing, worth appreciating.
Absolutely.
And please come out and see the show. Honestly, it's a hard sell. It's not a musical. There are no kids in it, and nobody has ever heard of it. And it's about some difficult topics. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it's it's a producer's dream.
Nah, you really should come. It's wonderful. And for all ages. We actually took the one curse word out.
We did.
You guys, Brian says that
she's coding.
I am. I got a boba stuck in my throat.
Won't be the last time
happy.
tonight.
It was not a happy thing. Y'all, this is the brown sugar boba.
Oh, this is the brown sugar boba.
Never had it before, and I like it. What's your favorite kind of boba tea? And what are the most brilliant things that you can think of throughout the night tonight, throughout the podcast? Go ahead and start popping your brilliant things into like morning coffee, Bob. Exactly.
And that is actually number 2000 in the show. Number 2000 is coffee. So well done, Bob. You're off book.
Yep.
You can come join the show.
I'm going to go ahead and Erinn Smackies. Yes, I've kissed a lot of the men on this show.
Wow.
I am going to go ahead and write down every single thing. If I don't write it down tonight, I'm going to rewatch this evening and write it down. Google Docs is definitely one that's making it on the wall because I have probably about 11,000 more to write. We've written about 1,000 and it's looking really cool.
Yeah.
We got about 11,000 more.
So come on up to Haynesbrand Theater this weekend and come upstairs to Montcastle and come sit in our living room. We're doing it in 3/4, so you're going to feel like you're sitting right in my living room as I tell you a story for 70 short minutes.
And you guys, the lights are awesome. The set looks great. Our Suzanne, our technical director, has done such an amazing job. Kevin, our stage manager, knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yep.
Y'all, we had a great time last week. We actually got to go to the Flight of Honor. Has anybody out there ever been to a Flight of Honor, either send-off or maybe been to one? Because we have veterans that watch the show as well. This was such an awesome experience. Basically, they take hundreds of World War II veterans, Korean War veterans, and Vietnam veterans.
And the other ones.
And they send them off on an amazing trip to visit all of their memorials. And when they return, people line up for the entire length of the airport and welcome them home. And it's so much fun.
Yeah, we brought our kiddos there to sing and some of our adultos there to sing and just entertain the audiences while they waited. And it was a good time.
It was such a good time.
Good time.
And it was Dan's first Flight of Honor.
Yes, but not my last.
Nope, not his last.
Someday I'll join the war and I'll get on a plane and fly to Washington, D.C.
Doesn't work
and
that
they'll
way.
all clap for me,
Well, it does
which
not
is
work
why you
that
should
way.
join the military.
It does not work that way. Oh, guess what else happened? Cher finally got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I'm sorry. I was maybe a little segue would have been helpful.
I'm just talking about the week in general.
Oh, okay, great. I love it.
Also,
love it.
if you like Cher, here's a picture of Dan Beckman dressed up like Cher.
Oh, is that
on our cruise ship?
Cher was the segue into shameless self-promotion.
It's not self-promotion. Look at that wig.
Yeah, look at
That's me as Sunny as well, but
Look at them.
I don't look as funny as Dan.
Look at them cha-chas. Yeah.
Is that what you call them, cha-chas?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'll call them
Cha-chas.
whatever get them closest to my face. Who's with me?
Wait,
Wait, what?
Dan.
What?
I don't know. I
Sorry.
don't know what to say.
Sorry. You know what? It's our guest. Our guest has put in my mind that we should wrench the.
You're blaming it on Toby, who's not even on screen
You know what?
yet.
I am.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he's sitting in the green room and he knows that he knows what's up.
You are more raunchy than normal today, isn't he, guys? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the one-man show vibe.
For our regulars out there, you know
Mm.
that he's being raunchy.
I second Kendrick.
Oh, yeah. Kendrick Lamar was Dan's music delve a couple weeks ago.
Yep. Many weeks ago.
Oh, many weeks ago.
Yeah.
But he was great.
Mhm.
He was really good. My favorite of that genre so far, personally, I like that a lot. I like him a lot.
Yep.
You guys, check this amazing thing out.
What
Dan
is it?
Beckman Photography, as you know, or may not know, because a lot of you are new. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Follow us here.
Wait, what's wrong with Chacha? Wasn't that the name of the restaurant?
That's Chi-Chi's.
No, you're thinking of Hooters.
Oh, I'm thinking Cece's Pizza, which is all you can eat.
Yeah, but they're nowhere anymore. But we have one in Winston-Salem. Hot, fresh macaroni and cheese and pizza on the buffet line.
Macaroni and cheese pizza. What a great suggestion.
That should go
of
on
life.
the wall.
It should. Okay, that's going on the wall. Too many people have seen you in drag, Dan.
Not enough people have seen me in drag.
What
Dan.
I was going to say is, those of you who don't know, Dan is an award-winning photographer.
Two awards.
He's won 2 awards, but it's still important.
Huh.
And we always feature a Dan Beckman photography photo of the week. It's
And
been
I
so
never,
busy.
I never know what it is because Erinn puts all these slides together. So
I do.
That was in our honeymoon. Doesn't
It
Erinn look
was.
pretty?
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, I liked her in spots.
But tell us about this moment because it was pretty
This
special.
is cool. So this is part of the Big Five. This is a leopard, and it's not often you see them on every safari. We were on safaris for like 5 days straight, basically, and we saw one leopard. Our guy pulled off the beaten path and found this leopard who had a fresh kill at the base of the tree. And she was sitting up there, probably recuperating and kind of waiting to eat, sitting up on a branch right at dusk, just staring us down with those eyes.
It was crazy when we came across
black
that.
eyes,
it was
like
insane.
a doll's eyes.
Yeah.
Jaws.
That was amazing. That was probably my favorite animal moment that we had, except for the babies. All the babies were my favorite.
Don't forget about the lion and the cheetah and the wildebeest and the jackal standoff.
That was cool, but I couldn't see it as
That's
clearly.
true. I got to see it through a 600 millimeter lens. So
He's also tall, so the
Yeah.
safari vehicle means no harm to him. Means no harm to him. I don't even know what I meant.
I don't either.
Y'all, Guess what I've been doing this year?
What?
I have decided that I am going to learn one thing every day.
Not two.
Just one.
Not three, but one.
One thing every day for 2024. I call it Erinn's Year of Learning.
I love this part.
And Dan never knows what I've learned.
No, hit me.
I'm going to hit you. Boom!
That's a snail.
April 23rd.
I win.
That is not just a snail. I learned that this is the mystery snail. And guess what he does?
Builds escape rooms.
He can regenerate his eyeballs if they are removed. Isn't that great? Good job, mystery snail. Are you bored?
No, I'm just disappointed. Like, these animals all have abilities and they rub them in my face. Like, if I lose an eyeball, it's gone forever.
Next,
Stupid mystery.
I learned on April 24th that the average person living in Sweden eats about 22 pounds of chocolate a year.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes.
You mean Switzerland, I assume.
I mean Sweden.
Oh.
That's just the picture that I found.
Oh, I just figured Switzerland because of the chocolate and because of the Swiss flag on the bar.
Yeah, that I thought that was American Red
Sweden?
Cross.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Did you miswrite it?
No,
Really?
I didn't miswrite it.
Huh.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. That's a lot of chocolate, it feels like.
It is a lot of
I didn't even know
chocolate.
the Swedes were known for their chocolate.
Well,
Guess that's why they're so sweet.
Aww.
Next.
Check it out. On April 25th, originally photographers in the 19th century used to say prunes instead of cheese because they wanted to keep their subject's mouth nice and prim because A, people had bad teeth, and B, smiles were often associated with children and were therefore considered childish and not classy.
I agree. Let's
Prunes.
let's normalize scowling from age 18 until we die.
I don't know if you ever do this, but if I take a picture of a gentleman over the age of 65, I usually have to be like, smile, hey, 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 and really get him to smile because they naturally kind of go.
Well, because they were back in the days where the lithographs had to take a while and they had to prune for the camera.
Prune for the camera.
Yep. Next.
Next. Oh, this is cool. Did you know that Musketeer bars got their name, Three Musketeers, because they used to come with 3 flavors? The original Musketeer bars of the 1930s came in 3 packs with a vanilla, chocolate, and a strawberry. And then World War II rations made that triple threat very expensive. So they had to cut it down to 1, but they kept the name Three Musketeers.
So what are they now?
They're still the Three Musketeers.
No, but I mean, what is the flavor now?
Chocolate.
So
it was the most popular flavor.
So
it was.
So there was like just that same nougaty fluffy thing, but with vanilla and strawberry.
Yeah.
I feel that both of those must have been better.
Well,
there's enough chocolate on the market. Let's get some vanilla nougat, strawberry
chocolate was
nougat
the
out
most
there.
popular, and it's my favorite. On April 27th, I learned that the Empire State Building has its own zip code.
What?
It does.
Really?
Yep. 10118.
That has a nice ring to it.
It does, right?
10118 for some reason.
Next still works. On April 28th, this is crazy. The shortest war in history lasted only 38 minutes. When the Sultan of the British protected Zanzibar died and the new one took over without British approval in 1986, the Brits weren't happy. Tension was happening. And the Sultan refused to step down. The British were less than 40 minutes from bombarding the Sultan. I was trying to write this down and make it really fast so I wouldn't mess it up. Anyway, basically, the Khalid fled, and it was the end of the Anglo-Zazabian War. 38 minutes.
Just a lot of words.
I know.
Can you call that a war?
I could have done it faster, but we're already behind.
Can you? Okay, sorry.
Next, on April 29th, this is the saddest fact I learned, and I couldn't wait to tell you.
What is it?
Researchers once turned a live cat into a telephone. So,
I'm sorry.
These guys, this is Ernest Weaver and Charles Bray,
Okay.
the scientists right there. They took out a cat's skull and most of its brain to connect the animal to electricity. And when they spoke into the cat's ear, the sound could be heard through the phone receiver in the other room. Now, here's the good news. The twisted experiment paved the way for cochlear implant development.
Okay, I think I speak for all of us when I say those two nerdy white scientists are the gnarliest mother I've ever seen in my entire life. That is wild.
I know.
I'm going to turn Erinn's skull into a telephone. It's what she'd like.
Well, I wouldn't mind.
I know.
I mean, if I die, could somebody turn my skull into a telephone?
I will do it.
Okay.
I will do it.
I'd be great with that.
That'll be my life's work.
Oh.
It'll be like that Emma Stone movie, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Poor Things? Isn't that what that's about?
I don't think it is.
I watched it, and I think there was a lot of telephoning.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That's all I learned this week.
Congratulations! It was
Thank
very,
you.
very, very fun.
I'm going to learn more next week.
I like that you saved the skull telephone for last, because if you'd said, after that they gouged the brain out of a cat and communicated through it, and then you were like, and Three Musketeers used to be strawberry.
I know, right?
I'd have been like, ugh.
It was sad.
Yeah.
Guess what we have for you this week?
Oh, y'all.
So,
I'll
people
tell you.
have been missing our hot sauce. We have gotten several, and when I say several, I mean 2 people, have been like, where is your hot sauce? Where are your hot challenges? By the way, if any of you would like to send us anything in the mail, we will eat it.
Anthrax, bubonic plague, a leg.
Even though it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
But we will. We will make sure, we will put it through our people, make sure it's safe.
It's time to your mouth.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What?
All right, well, that kind of seems deliberately misleading.
Ha ha ha! This is what we have today, ladies and gentlemen. This is the ice cream fireball challenge.
All right, and ice cream, because of the first letter, the first entry on the list of brilliant things, is ice cream. And so we're going to eat this. Now, let's just look at this for a second. This is freeze-dried ice cream, like the astronauts famously ate. Let's look what they have in here.
It's going to be crazy.
It's made from a 7-pot primo pepper, which I've never heard of.
Ooh.
And it's got 1.4 million Scovilles, which is about 500,000 short of a Carolina Reaper. So that's nothing to sneeze at.
Achoo.
Let's see. And we get a $5 coupon off our next order. How great is that?
Excellent.
Okay. Should we just eat this thing?
I think we should.
Here, take your piece.
Oh,
Take
my
my piece.
God. What a putrid
Ooh,
color that
look
is.
At I think it's just a regular ice cream sandwich, but then they just caked it in like pepper dust.
Capsaicin.
Yeah. All
This
right.
is interesting.
I bet this is going to be hot.
I bet it is going to be hot.
Should we try it?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Cheers. Oh my God. Woo! The powder just went.
Oh, that is brutal.
Oh.
The texture
Oh.
just powders.
But guess what's exciting?
What?
This was the world's hottest freeze-dried ice cream sandwich.
Which is very funny because it's how it.
Oh, God.
I'll tell you
Oh
what's
my
brutal.
God.
It's not crazy hot, but the fact that you bite into you ever eat a powdered a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich and it kind of like bursts into your mouth?
It went up my nose.
It was like it sent like a napalm shower of pepper dust down my throat.
I'm dying
That's
a little
good.
bit. I'm actually dying a lot of it.
Oh,
Ooh.
finish your piece.
Ouch. Ouch. Ooh. I am not going to. I'm dying.
All right.
ADQ says the hot sauce we made dang near killed him.
Oh, that's nothing.
This is much hotter. Oh my God.
This isn't that hot, is it?
Bruh.
Are you suffering?
I'm suffering, but I think what happened was I bit into it. The dust went everywhere and I inhaled like a drug.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like the it just creates a cacophony of almost like pepper cloud in your throat.
Wow.
That's what's brutal about it.
Well, that was insane. And if you would like us to wreck our mouths on future episodes, feel free to send us
I'm about to
anything
get
you
the
want.
hiccups too, which was what killed me the last time when we did the. Oh God, no, not again.
Oh no!
Oh God, no! Cut the feed! Ah! Ah!
Deja said she would like to try that.
I'm sorry.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is tasty. It's like vanilla.
I'm dying.
It's really tasty, actually.
I really wish that you had said that. Oh my gosh! Hi, Ayla. That's Ayla from Max's wedding.
What?
Great to see you.
Oh my God, I just spit all over myself.
Anyway, I'm literally dying right now, and I really wish you had posted that a minute ago because I wiped my eye and now it like won't stop.
That's okay. It's good for you.
Yeah.
It puts hair in your chest.
And I went to the eye doctor this morning, and my eyes are in great shape. Everybody.
Yeah, they work out.
They do. Okay. Well, that was fun.
Okay, seven pot. Okay, this is the second hottest thing we've eaten on the show, though. I will say that.
Yes. The first hottest was the end flatline that
It's gonna
Ian
be
sent
difficult
us.
to get
Ooh.
Ian.
Oh, no. Josh
His
sent
name
us.
is Josh,
I
and he
thought-
has feelings,
I'm sorry.
and now they're hurt.
Whew, I'm dying. That was fun. Well, I'm excited about it. And Deja, it's okay. I take this
Lousy.
pain with happiness. Now I'm trying to like just wipe the tears that are coming from my eye.
Hey, y'all, you know how this year, I've been studying a musical artist a week. This week was easy because it was Jimi Hendrix. His whole discography is 3 albums. He has 3 studio albums. He died at 27 years old, like so many other musicians and artists. Good stuff.
And Dan has been deep diving one musical artist and listening to every single song that they've written and learning about the history of them all year. And it's been really interesting in our house, honestly.
You sound a little drunk, ADQ.
I feel a little drunk. Hot sauce kind of makes you that way.
Is anyone a Hendrix fan? I'll tell you what, very, very iconic sound. And I will tell you this, I'm not as big of a Hendrix fan as I thought I was going to be.
And that's okay.
And that's okay because he's not here to have his feelings hurt by my my apathy.
No, I'm saying, it's interesting because I think a lot of times when you deep dive into an artist, you're like, I'm going to appreciate them more and stuff. And
he represents things that I really like. Like I love the electric guitar, I love the blues, I love rock and roll, and I love like the Vietnam era, late 60s, early 70s rock and roll. My favorite stuff by him is when the live stuff where he's just jamming. But what he really did was like kind of revolutionize the way people think about using the guitar as an instrument.
That's so true.
So a lot of the stuff that really set him apart above and beyond his ability is just stuff that has been adopted and utilized by musicians since. So I think I was probably less blown away than if I had been sitting there in 1967 listening to like the Beatles being like, love, love me do. And then Hendrix would come out and be like, I would have been like,
I think you're right.
So anyway, Jimi Hendrix, good guy. He's my godfather. I'm sniffling from that.
My left eye won't stop watering. But that's okay.
That was tasty though.
It was good.
Vanilla.
I think I would
Chocolate.
cut it into another piece before I had another piece. You know what I'm saying?
I did. What do you mean? No. Okay, here's the thing.
ADQ doesn't like Taylor Swift.
Have you actually spent the time listening to Taylor Swift? Because here's the thing.
She's pretty great.
Yeah, really. She's my 4th favorite.
She's
now.
my
4th out of like 18 artists.
She's my 4th favorite too.
Yeah. So check your.
I think here's the deal. Here's what I think.
Check it.
Even if you don't like the music that Taylor Swift performs, I think you can still have a lot of respect for her songwriting.
And I think we can also agree that she's really pushed forward an agenda toward ego-sting and carbon-free personal travel.
Yeah, that's cool. Terry wants to know who your favorite is.
Of what? All the artists?
Of your artists
I
so
still
far.
like the Grateful Dead. Now, part of that's because they were my first.
My favorite of Dan's artists is Prince.
Yeah, I mean,
God.
Prince is number 2 for me. Stevie Wonder
Prince was
number
so
3,
good.
T-Swift number 4. I don't remember what happens after that.
Let me tell you, I did not think I liked Prince all that much.
Oh.
And then he deep dived and we watched a live performance and it was epic.
I will tell you this: watching Jimi Hendrix play guitar and watching Prince play guitar, they have a very similar vibe about them when they're communicating through their guitars, which is very cool.
So true.
Cool.
You know who else has a similar live vibe in the world? Toby Davis.
Oh, Toby the Machine Davis.
That's right. This young man, Toby, is an actor, singer, and writer from the great state of New Jersey. Oh, they don't talk like that up there. Graduating from the University of Memphis.
New Jersey's the deep south of New England, though.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true. And there's a picture to go with it.
Yeah.
He says. Look at that. He's so cute in overalls. He has a BFA in musical theater and spent the last 3 years working as an actor on stage across the country. Some recent credits include Seymour in The Little Shop of Horrors, Prince Erik in The Little Mermaid.
That's
Look at
one.
that freaking cool picture
That's so
right
cool.
there.
I wish I could do that in my little black box theater show.
Right? Well, it'd be very inappropriate for your show.
Just
Look at that. He's about to kiss the
Oh,
girl.
my God. Oh, that's so cool.
When he's not on stage, Toby can be found writing music. And
good music too. I've heard it.
Good music. Yes, it's very good. And he has
shooting
plans
on
to
his
release
phone
by
on
the
a
end of the year.
35 millimeter panamorphic telephone lens.
That's so true. You can catch him next in Beautiful, the Carole King musical at the Springer Opera House. Just opened last week, and it's going to be incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please put your digital hands together for Toby Davis.
Woo! What up, cuz?
That was great. That was great. I love that.
Animation?
Yeah, that made me feel so lovely. Thank you so
I
much for
thought it
having me.
might. That's why we did it. You know?
Yeah,
How you doing, man?
I'm great. I'm great, guys. How you doing?
So good.
How
Where
are
you
your
coming in from?
mouths right now?
I'm good. I got that little tingle going, you know?
My left
Yeah.
eye is worse than my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've al-
yeah. I was screaming in the green room, "Don't touch your eyes." So,
Oh, I saw you screaming. I just couldn't hear you.
yeah. I'm so sorry. So I
Sorry
saw it
about
all
the-
happen.
the green room is actually more of a taupe room, as you can see.
Yeah. We're a
Yeah,
small budget production.
Yeah.
that's okay. That's okay. These waters that you provided are great. So
You
I
like
have-
them?
Yeah, no, they're great.
They're actually bottled by a local farmer. His name is Jim, and he just fills them up with his hose.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, yeah, no, for sure.
Did you get your M&Ms as well, Toby?
What was that?
Did you get your M&Ms that we left for you?
Yeah, I got the M&Ms. I ate them already, though. Dan
Good.
left a lovely note. I can't say it on the live, or else
Oh.
you'd have to press your button. But it was a lovely note.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good note.
Explicit.
So that's what I. You got some fans here today, Toby, tuning in.
Oh my gosh! Hello, hi, Sarah.
You got Monica Mueller. You got Sarah Wall.
Oh my
You got
gosh!
Brian Jenkins.
Wow, this is
Whoa.
awesome.
The gang's all here.
I'm so
The gang's
excited.
all here.
Where
Everybody's
you,
here.
coming, where you coming in from today?
Right now, I'm in Columbus, Georgia. I'm literally in the theater because I live in the theater, and so I live upstairs and I'm in the studio right now. So I hop down here when Dan and Erinn want me to be on their podcast. So.
That's it. We said, get downstairs.
That's
Yeah, I
right.
said, I'm coming. I'm sorry. I'm coming. Yeah, so that's where I am.
So we got to meet Toby doing Elf in Nebraska this last year. And you just closed a production of Little Mermaid, right?
I did. Yeah.
How'd that go?
Dude, it was awesome, man. We had a great cast here in Columbus, Georgia. It's a beautiful little theater, Springer Opera House. This has been a theater here for like 100 and I'm gonna say the wrong amount of time, like 157 years or something
Whoa.
like that. Crazy. It's like so deep in history, and I live in the theater, so that's cool. The quality is just incredible. The people that they bring in are just incredible. I had an
Awesome.
amazing time. I got to fly, which you saw.
Yeah.
They hoisted me. Erinn, actually, fun story. I was in Nebraska when they asked me for my flight stuff because they needed my measurements, and Erinn measured me.
I
for my
did.
flight, for my
I got
harness.
an inseam and everything.
She really focused on the inseam, I noticed.
But let me tell you, that thing fit. That thing fit.
She was like, let me just get a third time's a charm. Let me get a third opinion by me
I was
again.
like, Erinn, I sent them yesterday, dude. I sent them yesterday. They have the measurements.
She's like, but maybe you've grown. I don't know.
Exactly. You never know.
Oh, you have.
You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they were great. I thought about you every time I was hoisted into the air and felt so uncomfortable.
Wow.
I have the same reaction when I get split down the center by a very tight harness.
That's so sweet, boys.
I think of Erinn.
Yeah. It's lovely. But no, it
And
was
now
lovely.
you're up and running beautiful, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
opened last weekend?
We opened on Friday. Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah. Oh gosh, incredible! It's so different from Little Mermaid. So like going from one to the other is a lot different. I played Jerry Goffin in the musical, and I don't want to give away because a lot of theaters are doing beautiful right now. And
Mhm.
it's a great show. It's a great jukebox musical. Jerry and Carol in the show. A lot of it's about their love story and. Jerry wasn't a great guy. He wasn't the best man, and so kind of going from playing this like lovely prince character to Jerry was
It's a good stretch.
Now let me pose that if the musical was called Wretched, the Jerry Groff story, maybe Carole King would be the monster.
Yeah, I think maybe from Jerry's perspective that would be correct.
From his
Thank God
perspective, the
that's
Jedi
not the
are
musical
evil.
I'm doing. Yeah, I don't need to be in that musical. I think I'm fine.
All right, I'll mount it here. And I'll
okay.
play Carol and Jerry.
That's great.
The one with, yeah, just get a wig on. I saw the drag from earlier. You look
See? I got the dress. That's for Jerry.
He looks good in it.
Carrie's wondering if you ever see ghosts happening in a theater that old.
It's a good question.
No, apparently they do ghost tours like every once in a while here. So they do a tour of the theater where like I guess it's like haunted because it's a very old theater. I apparently live in the most haunted room in the theater. Apparently, I don't know how much stock there is in that. I say that I'm the ghost of the Springer because I meander these halls late into the night. And so like I'll be at like 3 a.m. I'll just be like walking, meandering around. Just
Nice.
I'm like, but you know me, I like to pace. I'm a pacer.
Yeah, you are.
Checking your props at 3 a.m.
No, I promise you, I'm not doing work. I promise. I'm usually I don't know where my props are when I'm in the show. I lose them constantly. So, but no, I have not seen any ghostly activity, although that remains to be seen. I live in the most haunted room in the whole theater.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, that is cool. Do you have a roommate?
So I live in a room that's like, it's a big old room and then it has a cubicle room. Literally, it's like a cubicle kind of style. And so like, we're all separated by like the thinnest piece of cardboard you ever seen.
Oh yeah.
It's
That's awesome.
Yeah, I have two roommates who are lovely, Tanner and Ian, who are also in the show, and they're great.
That's great.
That would be horrible if we worked at that theater because I have night terrors and I scream in the middle of the night. I don't remember the night.
Me too. And I have Tourette's, so I'm just ticking, like I'm just
you
like
have night terrors as well?
What? Yeah.
I
Crazy.
didn't know that.
How did that never come up in our time together? That's crazy.
I feel
Wow.
I feel like it had it.
Oh,
That's
Your
crazy.
night terrors?
I don't remember because
I have night terror. Yeah, and I scream in the middle of the night sometimes. I've been told.
That's so cool.
I've been told.
you don't know. That's the thing. I don't know either. I wake up the next day and I'm like, hey, how did I sleep last night?
Yeah. No one has said anything to me though. So
It's funny you say that because like we've talked to so many people recently that are like, I also have night terrors. I wake up and I have terrible nightmares and then I can't go back to sleep. And I'm like,
no, that's not night
terrors. Let me tell you, homie, that is not a night terror.
Let me tell you something. That was just a little sweet dream that you woke up. No, you don't know. You don't know where I've been, all right? You don't know what my mind can do. Okay?
You don't know night terrors until you find yourself trembling down the hallway with like a pumpkin seeds on your fingers.
You're like sweating. You're in full clothing. You're just in different clothes than you were wearing. You're wearing a Victorian
at your door.
And you're like, how did I put this on? Yeah, no, that's a lot.
That's so funny.
Well, the more you know.
Exactly. The more you know. Well, Toby, I'm super excited right now because you just played a prince, not just any prince, but Prince Erik,
Jerry,
which is my second favorite prince.
Who's your first favorite prince?
I'll have you guys guess after we play our next game. I had a big old crush on this prince.
It's Philatites from Hercules.
I don't know. He's not a prince. He's not even considered a Disney prince.
He's not a prince. He's a short king.
He is, but I like short kings.
Short king.
Toby was a short king in Elf when he was on his knees.
Well, okay.
Yes.
We don't need to.
Whoa, Erinn, chill, girl, chill. They don't got to know about that. They don't got to know about that.
It was a good show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the game we are going to challenge Toby and Dan with. Mouth to mouth. And what we're going to do is I am going to put a small part of a photograph up on the screen, and then it's going to get a little bit bigger, and then you're going to tell me who you think that prince is. And this could be a Disney prince, or it could be someone considered a Disney prince because of their love interest. Wink, wink.
By the way, we call that segment mouth to mouth because it started as I used to recognize like celebrities by their mouths, and now we just expanded to other body parts. So just for context.
Okay, so it won't always be the mouth.
No, in fact, I don't know if it
sometimes,
ever will.
sometimes it's a mouth. Some of these princes have weird mouths, and you'll say,
They got luscious lips.
And audience, feel free to play along. If you end up helping Toby or Dan out, first of all, there's a very small chance that you'll be even in the stream that they're watching. But if you just so happen to help them, no worries. They can use the help.
Wow.
So it's going to be 2 points if you can get it with the itty bitty picture. And 1 point if you can get it with the big picture. And then you'll get a bonus point if you can name the actual prince's name.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
And these are actual like Danish princes from like the pre-Renaissance era, right?
no,
Yeah,
no,
correct.
Dan.
Why did I do all that research?
I know.
Why did I do all that research? Listen,
What a
if you're gonna, this is ruined. This is
Let's get outta here.
absolutely ruined. Oh, guys.
Go.
Oh,
That's
my
like 2
goodness.
weeks of research down the
I
drain.
know.
All right, let's
And,
play your
and
slow
pay
game.
close attention because I want you to guess which my heroic hero of a prince with a crush growing up is at the end
Well,
of
I
this.
know it's not Prince Erik, so.
No, it's not. But he was second. All right. Here is the first little snippet. Can you name?
Who's going first?
Toby's going first because he is our guest of honor.
I love it.
All right. Can you name this prince with this little bit?
What the?
Can you see
Do I
it?
know what part of the body it is?
It's his waist.
It's his waist. Okay.
It is. This is
no,
a lot harder than I thought.
I need the bigger picture.
All right.
I-
Here it comes.
Oh, it's
Oh.
Cinderella.
It is Cinderella's prince. You are correct.
That's great. But
Boom.
can you name the name of the guy?
No. Does he have a name?
Yeah. Do I get to steal?
Prince
You can
Charming?
do it if
Prince
you want.
Charming? Prince Charming. Prince Charming. It's Prince Charming.
That is correct. And actually, I would have accepted Cinderella's prince or Prince Charming
Oh.
or Henry, as Disney France once called him.
Disney
Yeah.
France?
Yeah.
Henry.
So literally, that's
No,
not
you-
even his name. It's just like some random Imagineer at Disney was like, this prince needs a name. We're going to call him
Oh.
Henry.
Your mom knew it was Henri.
How'd you know that, Mama?
Henri.
She knows all the things Disney, though.
Wow. Good job. All the moms and ADQ.
Yeah. All right. So this is 2 points for Toby. What a way to start off
Wow.
the game, my man.
Well done.
All right. And speaking of mouth to mouth, Dan,
Yeah.
here is a mouth for you.
Oh,
That's easy.
bruh.
It's the prince that wears lipstick,
yeah.
apparently.
Is that Snow White's prince?
It is.
Wow.
That is correct.
Okay.
All right. So that's 2 points for you. But can you name?
Those two are identical when you just boil it down to the mouths. Do you notice
So
that?
what the heck is Happy doing?
I was like,
just
that is
noticed.
100% just Snow White.
Yeah, it's kind of bizarre.
His name was
Oh, hurry.
was
What is it? In 2 seconds.
Pete Funk and the Percy Jackson Lightning.
Toby, would you like to steal?
Is it Philip?
Oh my goodness, that
It is Philip. That's what I meant to say. I miss.
I don't know why he clicked the yes button because that is not correct. So
Wait.
this is interesting. He's known as Snow White's prince or Prince Charming as well,
Okay.
or Prince Florian, as he's never referred to, but it says so in one Disney book.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
who's Philip though? Philip's somebody.
Maybe he is.
All right. I'm sorry I prematurely hit that button.
That's quite all right because the
Girl.
score is now tied 2-2. Toby, who is this prince?
Oh, that's Sleeping Beauty's prince.
You
Bruh.
are correct.
I never would have gotten that.
Well, that
Yeah.
was good. And what
Is his name? Is his name Philip? I don't know. I'm just gonna guess Philip. Let's go!
Wow.
Dang, that was clutch.
Wow.
I
That
knew
was
there was
clutch.
Philip out there somewhere.
Was your game plan to just guess Philip for everything until
Yeah, I have no other strategy now. There is no other strategy.
Well, it worked out.
I have to figure that out.
Who walks up to a dead body and randomly kisses it? Well,
I do, but it's not random. It's carefully curated.
and if you've read enough fairy tales and you're a single man and there's a beautiful woman who hasn't started stinking, in a tower, you know,
Stinking.
well, like corpses, they start to smell after a while, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Unless it's a very cold tower.
Yeah, you're not pinning that on me, officer.
All right, Toby, you have slung so far into the lead. It is 5-2. That was a clutch hand.
Okay, but check this out.
All right, Dan. Name of this prince.
That is Prince Erik.
That
Look at that
is
collarbone and that deep V.
correct.
And that strong jawline that reminds me of somebody I know.
Tying
No,
you
it's
up.
it is so embarrassing to see a picture of Prince Erik and then to look also then directly at me. Toby Davis.
Erik!
Woo!
Yeah. No, not right now. Not currently. I'm not all princely right now.
Listen,
My hair is just like crazy, and I'm like,
people need to know how much Photoshop is done on those Disney princesses to get them to look like it's unfair. It's an unfair expectation from modern men.
So true.
I mean, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm not even sure if anyone even identified me as a Disney prince when I was on that stage. I think I was more of like a Disney sewer rat. Like they were like that is a sewer rat for sure.
That's a fun twist, though.
Yeah. Disney sewer rat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Toby Davis, the Disney sewer rat.
Disney sewer rat. I'll take it. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'll take it. Oh,
right,
that's
Toby.
that's the beast. That's Beauty and the Beast.
Wow. I am
dude.
so impressed. Now,
And he doesn't
you
have
know-
a name, but some people have called him Adam. But he
No
doesn't.
way, bro.
Whoa,
Bro,
I am
Touch grass.
so impressed.
Come on.
That was impressive.
To be fair, I am doing a lot better than I ever thought I would be at this game.
I'm
He
so
doesn't technically have a
impressed.
name, but there have been a deep lore dives that people have come away with the assumption that perhaps he's an Adam.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when he turned into the prince when I was a kid, and it came up and whoosh happened. And then I saw this space and I was like, bruh, I wish you'd kind of go back to being the beast.
Yeah, it's
a
a
very good movie.
phenomenon. Everyone wants him as the beast. It's kind of crazy.
I'm saying, and the Beast is the hottest furry.
Yeah, I think he takes the cake in terms of like what is all Beauty and the Beast is. It's just a furry story.
Daddy
really.
Beast.
You know,
Oh,
it is the way it is. Yes, Toby
Yeah.
is killing it. All right,
Oh,
it is
thank you.
8-5. Dan, are you going to catch up with this next prince?
well, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to say that's Prince Ali Ababwa.
Oh, is
Together.
Yes.
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababwa.
Cultural
Well done.
appropriation set into song written by Tim Rice.
Just a little bit.
Whoa.
They actually had to change the beginning song
Yes.
of that movie because there used to be a part in there that went where they cut off your ear if they don't like your face, and that was bad. So they changed it to where it's hot and immense and the heat is intense. So
That's a much better lyric.
it is.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Just in general,
Especially for
honestly.
an enchanting fairy tale for children.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I'd say so. Yeah, that's
All right, you're
that's-
tied again. I'm so impressed.
We're cooking. This is
Woo.
good.
Toby, name of this prince.
Oh, that's Phoebus.
Got it.
Who is it?
Phoebus from That's Phoebus from Hunchback of Notre Dame, right? Am I wrong?
I thought it was.
No, it's not. But Dan, you have 5 seconds to steal.
Oh God. That is.
Oh, I know who it is.
It's Phoebus from Hunchback of Notre.
No, it's John Smith from.
It-
Pocahontas.
Oh, it
is
is. I should have known from the
John
neck
Smith.
tendons.
That's what I
Yeah.
put his neck
I
tendons
should have
on
known
there.
from the colonizer, dude. I should
yeah.
have known.
Yes, that's
Great
specific sort of
colonization vibe.
totally very familiar American vibe.
Yeah, I was getting such colonizer from him. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
I didn't get
Yes.
that. Dang.
Some of our audience members got it right. Good job, everybody.
Wow, well done.
ADQ says he wasn't a prince, though. Well, he's considered an official Disney prince since his love interest is considered an official Disney princess.
Does that mean he's also a Pahawamut Indian?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Where do we draw the line?
Right?
Whoa.
All right.
Jeez,
Where do we draw the line?
Why don't you warn me first?
All right. That is yours to guess first, Dan.
Well, that's
Who?
Mulan's prince.
That is correct. And his name is
Donny Osmond.
That is incorrect. Toby, name this prince.
Is it like Chan?
Oh, it's so close.
Bro, that's so racist.
Shang. All right, Dan has jetted into
His
the
name
lead.
is Li Shang.
It is. Well, Shang.
Dang, yeah.
Short.
I kind of got it.
That's true.
Didn't get
You did.
If you take away the S and add a C.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah.
I don't know. I didn't
Spell
get
it in Cantonese.
That's all right. I have a feeling you're going to catch up now because, Toby, it's only 10-8, which means that you can race ahead.
Wait, how did I get ahead?
Because you just
I
won.
missed one. I missed John Smith.
So did I, though. Oh, but that was your
But
turn.
it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. I'm with you. I understand.
All right, Toby, name this prince.
Oh, that's Princess and the Frog.
That
Prince.
is correct.
And now I have to think of his name. It's
He's known as two things. It's a good one. Toby's having.
I don't remember. That one guy who's in that really good movie, Princess and the Frog.
All right, Dan, you are currently tied 10-10. Will you take a point in the lead?
His name is. He's the Cajun Bellissima.
Incorrect. His name is either Prince Naveen or Prince Charming.
way.
He's also known as
Oh.
Prince Charming. I
Prince
didn't know
Charming.
that. I know,
Wow.
right?
Oh, turns out
Should've just said
charming.
Prince Charming. That's what I should. That's just what I should go with.
Wait, you've never seen Princess and the Frog, ADQ?
She is my favorite Disney princess, kind of by far.
Well, it's also like the
Great.
best setting for a Disney movie.
Yeah. Oh,
Great.
so good.
Mm-hmm.
We got lots of Naveens coming in. All the ladies know about Naveen.
Wow.
Yeah. I forgot.
What about
AQ, I
Eric the
challenge
Rat?
you. Exactly. All right. We are currently tied,
Okay.
and there is one more left.
Whoa. All
So
right.
what I'm going to do
Yeah.
is I'm going to put a little thing on the screen, and whichever one of you says it first will be the champion.
Okay.
On your mark, get set, and go.
Flynn Rider.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
yes,
that's like-
baby!
oh,
Woo!
we didn't.
Wait, you
That's
said no. You said no. I got that.
Wait.
Oh, that. You
Yeah, there it is.
Flynn Rider. Dan really likes pushing buttons.
Sorry.
Flynn Rider, also known as, do either of you know his big name?
Eugene. Fitzpatrick. Eugene Fitzpatrick. Something like that.
Wait, this is a new game I want to play with guests. They'll be like, yes, I was inspired to write this novel when my... and then I can't... when he... afterwards, I... with my mom.
Dan loves to push buttons, and now all of our old ladies have clicked off
I'm
because
sorry.
you've broken their hearing aids.
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
That is the last name, Fitzgerbert,
For what?
for Eugene.
It's good.
Eugene?
Look, that's the first name. That's the last name.
Wait, what?
I
What are we
was
talking
gonna
about?
shout Eugene, but I didn't think you'd get it. I didn't think, I wasn't
Oh,
sure
wait.
if we were that did it.
Right.
His
Either
real
way.
name is Eugene?
Yeah, his name.
Have you never seen Tangled?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I
good.
have, but like, I don't remember them being like, come forward, Eugene Fitzherbert.
Eugene is like his whole arc in the movie. Like that's basically all he has is that his real name is Eugene.
Yep.
Well, I
And
was
it's like a
focused on focused on the feminist agenda of the film, and I just pretty much tuned him out.
That's good. And honestly, as you should. Good job.
Right.
That's a real feminist thing.
Thank you. I'm an ally.
Toby, I'm
ally.
so
Yeah.
proud of you for winning this game. You had me thinking you weren't going to know anything, and you knew so much. It was painful.
I didn't even know that I knew so much. I would like to thank. Hold on, let me hold the award.
Yeah.
I would like to thank my friends Josh and Jeremy Craig because they're Disney nerds and I watch them. And I'd like to thank Dan and Erinn for presenting me with this award. I've never
Yours.
gotten. I have gotten awards before, but not this prestigious. So thank you.
Yep. And we've arranged a party for you. Here it is. So, good job and all that.
If you are anywhere, if you are anywhere in the Georgia area, make sure you check out Toby in beautiful The Carole King musical. It is going to be at the Springer Opera House from now until May 12th, and there he is, second billed after Carole King. Woo! That's good. It's going to be a great show.
It is.
I think I know of Caitlin Crawl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Did you meet her at Ball Crawl?
And is Ian Black just Michael Ian Black without the first name?
You have to come see the show to figure that out.
Oh, cool. Toby, do you have anything else you want to promote?
I have a really packed summer. I'll be in Minnesota this summer at Northern Lakes.
Yes.
For Bright Star. I'll be doing that. And then I'm going over to New Hampshire to do Legally Blonde at Inner Lakes Theater. So I'll be there. I'm hoping to release music by the end of the year. People keep asking me when I'm going to do that because I play it for people, and then they say, "Oh, do you have music out?" And I say, "No." And then they say, "Oh, that's not fun." And I say, "I know it's not fun." But I'm going to do that.
If you want to come to North Carolina, I will personally produce your first album.
He's got a record label, 6'5" Records.
Yeah, so
why didn't we talk about this when we worked a contract together? What did we talk?
We just talked about night terrors all the time.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And eating hot food, honestly, probably is what we talked about. So, to be fair.
I don't think you and I had actual conversations. I think we just made up stupid scenarios instead of it working in rehearsal.
For the world who wasn't a part of Elf at Crane River Theater, the interpersonal relationships inside of it were me and Dan just doing one straight bit as soon as we met each other, and we never stopped doing the bit right up until we left each other. For like
That's
5
so
years
true.
straight.
Yep. So this is nice to have a real conversation.
Is this a real conversation, or is this a bit continued? I don't know. Honestly, in my perspective, you guys made an entire podcast so that we could keep doing the bit. That's kind of how I see it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But I don't know. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I hope to be releasing music by the end of the year, and apparently Dan is going to help me do that. So that's
Woo! That'd be awesome. What a great thing.
Yep.
That's really exciting for me.
Toby, we always like to ask our guests to give our audience a little bit of love, a little bit of hope, inspiration, whatever's on your heart tonight. So what is it?
Oh my gosh. Recently, it's been that kindness is free, and you can just be kind to be kind, and that's okay. You know, everyone needs it. Everyone's going through something right now, it feels like. And so, don't necessarily believe that your hole is deeper than somebody else's. Just be kind. It's free. You can do it. I believe. So
Kindness is free.
Kindness is free. Kindness is free. So,
That's great. It's so true.
I love it.
True. And Erinn knows that how and not that I'm not a kind person, but I am a curmudgeon person. I'm very like so it's for me to be saying that all of you can be kind if this northerner can be kind. Okay.
So true. And he's from New
true.
Jersey, so he's got everything working against him.
That is so true. Yes. Oh, yes.
Dude,
Yeah.
thanks for taking the time.
It was so good to see you, and I really miss you. So let's make sure that we hang out again sometime soon.
Yeah, I miss you guys. You don't have to invite me on your podcast just to say hi. You can just say hi. It's
All
cool,
right.
So
huh?
true.
That's good to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
bit
well,
will
I love being
continue.
on your podcast. Thank you for having me. I really
Yeah, thanks for being here, man. Have a great
Thank
run
you.
of beautiful.
Yes.
Thank
Mwah.
you. Thank you.
That was fun. I hope everybody remembers that. Kindness is free.
Is free.
And so few things are nowadays. So
I
let's
know.
use
Have
it.
you been grocery shopping lately? I haven't because I can't afford food.
Well, so use kindness instead.
Yeah. Kindness don't pay the bills, though.
It doesn't.
Theft might.
That's not the message of the show.
Theft can be free as well.
Well, it technically is, but you shouldn't do it because it actually does take a toll on your soul.
Hmm?
I hope y'all, if you're in the Georgia area, go see Toby in Beautiful. If you're in the North Carolina area, please go see Dan in Every Brilliant Thing.
Yes, please.
It is going to be this weekend only.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to lie, ticket sales are slightly low at the moment. So we would like for all of y'all to come out and just really enjoy this show. It's an amazing show. And it's going to really leave a mark on you.
Yeah.
That's
'cause
what I'll
I'm
say
gonna,
about
I'm gonna slap your hiney.
He's not. So
I
please
will
come.
if that's going to be a deal breaker. I'll do it.
We love y'all, and we hope that you guys had fun with us tonight. We'll be back next week with another guest and some more fun and
Yes.
shenanigans, and maybe a dry cloth just in case I get powder in my eyes again.
That's a good idea. If you're not following us, you can follow us on these platforms right here with these little monikers. We love seeing you every Tuesday. Thanks for being here. If you're here for the first time, please come back. We'd love to hear from you. If you want to send us hot sauce for us to suffer through on the show, you know where to send it. Other than that, we're always here. So just, kindness is free, as I invented and have always said.
That's true.
Um,
It's what you've said pretty much your whole life.
I know.
Isn't
I've inspired many with that slogan, and it's trademarked, so don't use it.
it? Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we love you guys. Mwah.
Oh, I'm sorry.